Thank you, Madam Speaker. I also rise to support this motion that the members selected to join the House Business Committee be approved by this House. Madam Speaker, this could not have come at a better time because, as we all know, we will, in this House, be discussing and coming up with the fourth basis of sharing revenue between the amongst the counties, Madam Speaker. And so I would want to say that as this committee comes in place, then that priority should actually be made. And like my many other colleagues have submitted, Madam Speaker, we would want this committee to prioritize matters that favor the Senate and that have a direct bearing to the Senate, Madam Speaker. And in doing so, let them see to it that anything that the National Assembly wants from us, of course, that there is horse trading between us and the National Assembly, and the business approved by this particular committee will be business that will be in tandem with the interests of the Senate and of the people of Kenya. Madam Speaker, speaking very briefly about the matter that has arisen in this House regarding who is the majority and who is a minority in this House, Madam Speaker, I think we should respect the court's decision. But even as I say that, Madam Speaker, I think we need to relook at the whole leadership in this House. And why do I say that? I say that because, Madam Speaker, Kenya Kwanza is currently working with ODM and looking at the leadership in the minority side. Madam Speaker, the majority leader, the minority whip, the deputy minority whip are all members of ODM, which is working with Kenya Kwanza. And so, Madam Speaker, I think I would want to say that I would want to submit to this House that we should look at leadership once again, look at the numbers that Kenya Kwanza has, joined with ODM, which is already working with the Kenya Kwanza, and then, Madam Speaker, the rest that are not in that particular coalition should form the new minority, Madam Speaker. And I think although there has been argument that the court's decision did not relate to the Senate, but I think it's only fair that we relook at the leadership status in this House because, of course, there has been very many shifts. Madam Speaker, I submit and I support the formation of this particular business committee. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I wanted to call the majority leader to respond, and before I do that,